Looking for a first place Masters rider to the podium. First place Masters rider to the podium. In the meantime, it's our Category 3s coming to the line. First call to staging, we are 2 minutes out to our Category 3s, 2 minutes out. That's right, it's 1:23. You guys are scheduled for 1:25. You're racing for 45 minutes. Gentlemen, right behind you is the pit. Right behind you on the left-hand side, the black tent is the pit. That is where you're allowed to go get your free laps. Free laps are over with 6 laps to go. You're allowed to cut the course. Do not ride backwards on the course. Immediately after your race, top 3 report to the podium. And you guys are getting ready to experience one of the most crazy fun criteriums in the nation as you're going up Crybaby Hill. Riders, we're 45 seconds out. 45 seconds out. Welcome, everyone, to the McElroy River Parks Criterium, Crybaby Hill. Day number 3, the St. Francis Tulsa Tough, as we get ready to kick things off. Right after we start our Cat 3s, we will be having our Masters Podium, as we are now down into the final countdown. Training days are over. It's game time. Let's get you guys rolling here. Have a great ride. Have a safe ride. We're going to count you down, and you're going to be going on the whistle in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lap number 1 just getting completed. A little bit of a small gap with about a 2-second gap. 2 riders starting to separate themselves. It's a 2-minute lap. That's what we are going with, a 2-minute lap, at least for the first lap, as they are strung out. A lot of riders in the back gradually going to make their way a little bit more forward, trying to get into position before they tackle Crybaby Hill. So in the front, you can see a lot of riders kind of coasting. In the back, they're still pedaling as hard as you can. That's how that positioning, that's what you can pay attention to. You'll see the front guys being able to recover, take it a little bit easy, but in the back, there is no rest. On the front, that was Nelson Orderman, Vita Cycling team coming out of New Jersey, as he's in that white jersey leading them, getting ready to be able to turn to go up Crybaby Hill.
Yeah, I don't think so. Maybe eventually.
Once again, as a reminder, right across from our announcing stage, the Tulsa Spotlight Theater, open with air conditioning, restrooms, water and beer. Go in there and get yourself recharged for a long afternoon, an incredible afternoon. As a big attack right now as they're getting ready to send it right up Crybaby Hill. The Cat 3 is starting to be able to string it out every single lap. You're going to see somebody going in. Look at that crowd. Unbelievable. 10, 15, 20 deep, all up the climb. Hard to believe that back in the day they used to have no barriers up there over by Crybaby Hill. It used to be a free-for-all all over the street. They had referees, unofficial referees. It was guys just wearing striped shirts that would clear the crowd as the pace car would come through first, and they'd be lining right up alongside as the racers went right up the middle. But as Crybaby Hill became more and more popular, they've had to make a few different changes to be able to make it a little bit more secure and safe for the riders. A big event here in Tulsa as our Cat 3s are on the road right now. Next up will be our Williams Townie ride, and that's scheduled for 2:15 for the Williams Townie ride. So that was Brandon Steinert on the front with that black jersey, GP Velotech out of Kansas. Oh, big crash in that turn, sliding out. They got the barriers going all the way straight to the curb, taking it a little bit hot as they continue to attack. Masters Podium, hopefully you guys are ready. 1, 2, and 3. Getting ready for, on the day, the Crybaby results, and then that will be followed up with our Tulsa Tough Omnium. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for our Masters Podium. Like to be able to call up in third place. He already has a one-day win here at Tulsa Tough. It's a bronze medal. Cura Racing, Austin Edgar. Second place going to CCB Racing, Tim Mitchell. And your winner on the day, he's a Crybaby champion, Texas Roadhouse's Matt Winstead. That's all right, Matt. You can put it on backwards. Think this is the Tour de France? In a way, this is your Tour de France, isn't it? Biggest crit in the nation. Arms up in the air, putting on the blue Tulsa Tough winner's jersey. Right here at the McElroy River Park Criterium. Moving on to our Omnium. Don't go too far. I'm calling right back up. Tim Mitchell from CCB, third overall in the points with 51 points. Randy Reichert, you were in fourth, tied with 51 points. Second place, Texas Roadhouse, Matt Winstead. And taking the overall, your 2023 Tulsa champion, Austin Edgar. Big thank you to McElroy Manufacturing, our sponsor of the River Parks Criterium. Also, One Gaff, the sportive title. So Edgar with the pink overall Omnium winner's jersey, congratulations. $100 preem, Bicycles of Tulsa, $100 preem, $100, $100 preem, winner of the lap. Got a couple riders flying on the downhill. They went on the uphill, got a little bit of a gap. They're thinking about that $100. Just at the top, coming through, I guess arguably you could call it turn number 3. Getting ready to head down towards that sharp right-hand turn. The final corner here at the River Parks Criterium. That's our winner. That's $100. That's going to go to Jacob Lynn from Power Up. Jacob, 31 years old, coming out of Missouri. All right, I'm here with Casey, who's been up at Crybaby Hill, came down to be able to give us a little bit of an explanation of what's going on. Casey, tell me a little bit about what is the experience in the atmosphere over at Crybaby Hill.
Well, I'd say so far it's hot. Hot for me, at least. Just watching these races go by is really intense so far, and I'm liking the race.
Riders flying up Crybaby Hill, obviously going faster and faster each lap. How crowded is it up there? Is there a DJ up there? Are there announcers up there? And I'm sure it's sober.
I would say sober, but there's a lot of people up there, I'd say.
What about the DJ or sound, or you know what's kind of like what's going on up there that everybody's kind of jamming out to?
I can't really say. I mean, I guess live music, yeah. I like it so far. Yeah, I mean, the atmosphere is good. It's pretty crowded, so it's really hard to get on that air.
Very crowded, which only makes the heat a little bit more intense up there on Crybaby Hill. You get a chance, walk around, make sure to go up there and experience it. They got the live music going, the DJ, a ton of people just partying and having a great time over on the hill. Riders, you're all done. Thanks for coming out. Hopefully you had a great time and enjoyed the experience of Crybaby Hill. That's where you're supposed to pull off the course, on Crybaby Hill. Be able to enjoy that atmosphere. Very, very friendly over there. Once again, right across the street from the announcing stage, open, air conditioning, restrooms, water for sale, beer for sale. Give yourself a chance to be able to cool off. Right there at Tulsa Spotlight Theater. Steve, if they had a bigger window, you could probably do your job from air conditioning looking out of the building. No idea what this is going. It's so strong, it must be showing. Everyone says we must be crazy. Alexander Bart's leading him through from Shama Cycle. He's a rider out of Texas, a young 21-year-old doing a great job right now leading him through. He swings off, waiting to see, man, you can see how much of a difference in the front of the group. They're able to sit up, they're able to rest, they're able to relax. The back of the group pedaling flat out to remain in contact. Once again, as a reminder, all results on livelinksresults.com. That's LYNX, livelinksresults.com. Big thank you to One to Go Event Services for doing an excellent job keeping track of the Omnium, the points, and the races for each and every one of our categories for all 3 days. Group, they got a tent just down the road. I don't think they can hear us, but big thank you to Don Thornton. That's their pace car. Look at that, a beautiful Lexus coming through. And then we have our riders. We're going to be doing a preem, $100 preem, $100 preem. $100 available next lap. Winner of the lap, $100 in that bright green jersey riding on the front. That's Nicholas Glitta. Galita Primalotti Denver out of Colorado as he's leading them through. $100 preem on the line.
Preem's coming up. William Derrick has won the Preem. He's out of Texas, 27 years old.
Derek with a big decision now to be able to decide what he wants to do. Keep going or try to set up. Derek just kind of cruising through right now, waiting for some riders to be able to come up and join him as he turns onto the bottom part of the hill. Riders, as a reminder, lap cards are up. 10 to go, 10 laps to go. Lap cards are up. He's not worried about it. That's Grant Rogers going up the road. The young Pass Racing presented by the Meteor. Group has dwindled down to maybe 50 riders left. Again, started off with 114 and maybe 50 now have survived the first laps here at Crybaby Hill. One rider in the pit, and it's a good thing because free laps are over with 6 laps to go. Still plenty of time or a little bit of time for riders to be able to have a mechanical or an incident and be able to get into the pit and come back out. Don't give up. You're doing an excellent job. Keep going through there. Maximiano Alvarez going through as well. We did a junior podium. He was missing, I believe, from the podium because he's in this race, doubling up, doing 2 races in one day. Got a huge group coming backwards on the course to be able to get into the pit. That's allowed. Luckily, these guys are in time as well, as they're going to be able to take a free lap. So in a Criterium, you're allowed to be able to take a free lap. In other words, if you have a crash or mechanical, you go into the pit area, you get serviced, get everything fixed or get your body fixed, and then you're allowed to re-enter the race and continue to race for victory. Takes away a little of the bad luck that happens in Criteriums, a little bit of the dangerous points of a crit. Pay a lot of money, travel a long distance, don't want anybody to be eliminated in the first 2 laps of a Criterium. Of course, they take away that advantage, which really isn't an advantage once you get to 6 laps to go. Then all free laps are over. Now you can see how fast that final turn is as they're flying around there. Strung out, one single line. Very comfortable, not under any pressure at all, as Grant Rogers continues to just pedal that bike, waiting to see who's going to be able to come up with him. Riders coming out of the pit. They got a tough challenge now because they have to try to move up through the field. Hanging on the back of that group. Hopefully he stays there. It's Sebastian Salazar from United Cycling. Don't give up, Kempa. August Kempa, make sure to stay on that wheel. Riders. That bell means $100. Cash preem, $100 preem, $100 preem. Bicycles up Tulsa. Riders, no more free laps either. No more free laps. 6 laps to go. No more free laps. 6 laps to go. Free laps are over. $100 winner of the lap. That preem putting a little bit of destruction into the group. I think that's 463 is the number that I'm seeing there, and that is going to be Nicholas Goomis. Goomis, right? Nicholas Goomis? All right, just making sure I got it right. He won on day number 1. The young 19-year-old off the front right now, flying around that final turn. Laying it. He's going to glance over his shoulder. No one's behind him. He's definitely going to pick up the $100. But now it's decision time. Does Goomis keep going? 2 riders starting to be able to come up with him. So Nicholas Goomis, your $100 preem winner. 2 riders right behind him. And oh, no surprise. Manzanares is going up the road again. Gabriel Oderman out of Texas. Right on his wheel. So Manzanares, Oderman, starting to be able to make their way up to the front to Goomis. Goomis is not waiting around. He's got his head down. He's pedaling as hard as he can, trying to be able to extend that lead. The problem is Manzanares, man, he is a strong rider. Night Owls Racing trying to be able to bring him back, but then there's a big gap. So there's 1 rider, then 2 riders, then about a 6-second gap, and then the rest of the field. But Goomis going alone from 6 laps out. Can he hold on? Will he be able to make it all the way to the end? Here's Goomis. Put your hands together and cheer him on. 4 to go, 4 to go, 4 laps to go. So that's Oderman, Gabriel Oderman, 38 years old, Ford Bend Kia Racing out of Texas, has matched up with Manzanares and the rest of the riders coming through. Hang on that wheel, Miguel Hughes. Stay on there. Good job, guys. Keep going. 4 to go, 4 to go. As a reminder, coming up next, our Williams Townie ride coming up at 2:15. We're on time and on schedule. Right after that will be our men's category 1-2 race at 2:25. Big crash in the main field. They're taking a bunch of riders down as they got to be a little bit cautious. No more free laps, 3 laps to go. 3 laps to go. Riders, you're all done. Sorry about the bad luck. Obviously getting involved in that crash or stuck behind the crash. No more free laps with 3 laps to go. Riders, you're all done. Riders all done. Riders all done. Yeah, it's bad luck. Sorry about that, man. Horrible luck. Riders, clear the road, clear the road. Racer leader coming through, and he's going to be seeing 2 laps to go, 2 to go. Cheer him on, Kumis, on a mission. He's got a huge lead right now. 19-year-old out of California, and look at it. Tracking him down, Manzanares. Every race, this guy has been super aggressive, getting into the brakes. Gumis cannot relax at all. Manzanares, a very, very strong rider. So really, this is going to come down to a drag race. 2 more laps. Can Gumis hold him off? Here's our main field. They're the lucky ones. They stayed up out of that crash back there. 2 to go, gentlemen. 2 to go, 2 to go, 2 to go. Podium still up for grabs also. Final lap, he's increased the gap. It's opened up. Gumas is broken. Manzanares. Now Manzanares has to be able to hang on for second place. He tried to be able to catch him. It didn't work. What a ride. Manzanares holding on for second. One to go, one to go. Riders, podium up for grabs. 2 riders up the road. 3rd place still available, and all the other slots. One to go, one to go, one to go, one to go. Riders, one to go. It's your last time. Make that Crybaby Hill experience a good one. Enjoy it. We're going to let him go around? We're letting him go around. You got one more time up the hill. Enjoy the experience over there. Soak it in. In the meantime, our Don Thornton Automotive Group, their pace car comes through. Gumas all alone. He won on day number 1. He's going to pick up a win here on day number 3. He's already celebrating. A kiss to the crowd, a high five. Your winner here on Crybaby, Nicholas Gumas. I got a feeling he was practicing that podium salute for a while. Big round of applause. Manzanares, probably the most aggressive rider we have had the entire 3 days. A pleasure to watch him race. Heads up, podium, up for grabs. 3rd place, who will it go to? Big sprint right up the middle. A nice clean sprint. It's going to come down to a bike throw. United. He knew somebody was coming and he didn't wait around for him. Congratulations, getting onto the podium. Matteo Villani.
All these Cat 3 riders finishing up. Make sure and give them a hand up and down Crybaby Hill. Frankie's slid on down to start the Williams Townie ride here in just a minute.
Give it up for the Townie ride. How you guys doing? Hopefully you guys are having a great time out there. The Williams Townie ride. Welcome, Townie Riders. How you guys doing? Enjoying the heat, enjoying Crybaby Hill, having a great time out here. Glad you guys all came out here to enjoy the McElroy River Parks Criterium. And this is our Williams Townie ride. Category 3s, we have your top 3 for our stage awards, but we need to wait about 5 more minutes to be able to figure out the Omnium, and then we'll have you guys up there. Manzanares, Samuel, definitely you are the most aggressive rider of this 3 days. I loved watching you race. Incredible. Fantastic job. What a great sight. So many cyclists coming out here, being able to enjoy the riding on the closed streets here. Williams Townie ride, welcome. Coming across the start and finish line. Excellent to be able to see. 2 thumbs up. I'm assuming you're our SAG, right? You're our last one, bringing everybody up. Thank you very much. Excellent job out there. Thank you so much for all the volunteers that have done a great job, not only today, but on all 3 days. McKinney Velo, Matteo Villani to the podium. Matteo Villani to the podium. Oh, he's right there. He's right there. Oh, but that's not you. Well, then go get him. You're on United. All right, don't you guys all like live together and stuff? United, Matteo Villani to the podium. One, two to the line. Category 1, 2 to the line. Riders were 2 minutes out. 2 minutes out. 125 riders on our category 1, 2s are on the line. Riders, 1 minute. 1 minute. Riders coming up on 30 seconds out. 30 seconds. 125 riders getting ready to experience the ride of a lifetime. Going up and down Crybaby Hill. Obviously, you know where to go once you're finished with your race. Have a little stop by on Crybaby Hill. An incredible experience. The McElroy, River Parks Criterium. We are coming up right now. 5 seconds out. Let's count them down in 3, 2, 1, here we go. Send it. Send it on Crybaby Hill. Have a great ride. Moving on, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for our podium for the Category 3 men. What an incredible ride. It puts him on the podium, riding for United, Matteo Villani. One of the most aggressive riders the entire 3 days. Silver medal today. He's Night Owls Racing, Samuel Manzanares. And picking up another win, TMP Development presented by Equator, the 19-year-old Nicholas Gumas. One, two, and three, congratulations, Gumas, Manzanares, and Villani. I'm here with Jack Hamburger. He has spent a bunch of time up on Crybaby Hill. Jack, tell me a little bit about what's the atmosphere over there? What is happening on Crybaby Hill?
So, sorry. Luckily today hasn't been nearly quite as hot as the other years, but I came up at about 1:30 and we're seeing the north side's just about as packed as every other year, but we need to get some more people down on the south side. We got guys selling burgers up there, people playing games, but we need the rest of you guys who are debating coming down and getting up on the hill. We need you up there on our races.
How crowded is it up there right now on Crybaby Hill? And also, is there like music or an announcer or like what kind of sound is going on over there?
It's honestly kind of quiet besides everybody talking. We got a few people playing music, but like it's not. We need to pull it up to the next years. We need more people getting up there. North side is pulling their weight. South side.
All right, ring the bell. We're going to do $200 cash preem, $200 winner of the lap, $200 winner of the lap cash preem. Once again, winner of the lap, $200 available, $200 available. Keep ringing that bell, $200. So Jack, how free-flowing are the beverages over there on Crybaby Hill?
Pretty good. You talk to anybody who's got a case, you could probably get some. Yeah, you can bring a lot up there, but nobody's going sober when you're up on the hill.
That's what Crybaby Hill's all about. It's a big celebration. All right, Jack, nice job. Have fun over there up at, oh, are you serious? Somebody's birthday?
It's my mom, Marcy Hamburger's, 54th birthday? 22nd? Yeah! Hey.
Marcy Hamburger, happy birthday. What an incredible day to be able to celebrate a birthday hanging out here at Crybaby Hill. ace yesterday, the Grand Fondo, the Aeon Grand Fondo, and completed it. Obviously, a big cyclist, so congratulations on that. $200. That was Justin Bold taking that preem. Justin riding for Waldo Racing out of Florida. As you can see, the riders on the tail end coming up on just to the turn on Crybaby Hill. It kicks up a little bit, and then when you turn right, it kicks up even more. You can see this is the steeper section on the climb. A lot of riders, if they're smart, going into the small chain ring to try to save the legs for a little bit later on in the day. These guys are Category 1-2, are racing for 60 minutes. 60 minutes of racing, and again, free laps are over with 6 laps to go. Got them off on time, and next up will be our women's pro race coming up at 3:30. Two riders trying to be able to separate themselves. Riders coming out of the pit. Peloton, stay right. Stay to your right. Riders coming out of the pit. Move to the right. Move to the right. A little bit late, man. They're coming in hot, nice and close. They are in full chase mode. They don't want these two guys to get up the road. It is strung out. Riders in the back trying to be able to hang on for a few more laps. And then the front is a little bit more tactical. A little bit more strategy taking place. I didn't say there was. When would I have said that? Today? Oh, yeah. Well, you're right. I did say that. Now that you call me out, I admit that I did say that, but then I found out that there is no overall. But I still give you VIP as the most aggressive rider. 100% for that. Full respect. Yep, keep it up. So sorry about that if it was waiting around. There is no overall. Go get a drink. Go get a drink and go up to Crybaby Hill. Wear your Lycra, wear your outfit up there. They will go bananas over you. Riders, you got 24 laps to go. Lap cards are up. 24 to go. Lap cards are up. Torchy's Tacos Bike Mart, Jacob Cooper sitting about third position. One rider up the road. He turns on to Crybaby Hill out of the saddle right now, trying to be able to keep as much momentum as possible. Riders 22 laps to go. Group is all together. Guys trying to be able to bridge. You got to be able to stay in contact, stay in that draft. That's a smart move we just saw right there. That was coming from Van Groningen. Big thank you to Moo Apparel, the official cycling apparel, and Minnerakwa, providing our water. The official beer of the Aeon Fondos held this morning, Coop Ale Works. And a little bit later on, you're going to see from the official jeweler, Diamond Sellers, with a beautiful Tudor watch. Riders, who want some money? Money, 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 money. $100 cash, $100 cash, winner of the lap. $100 cash, winner of the lap. Riders in the front of this race are figuring out how they can win some money. Riders in the back of this race are figuring out how they can stay in the race. Survival instinct kicking in for many of these guys. Keep going, get on the back of that group. Good job, gentlemen. The man from Idaho, Andre. Awesome job. Keep going. Keep going. Max Cycling, a huge cycling club out of that Georgia area in Atlanta. That's John Brock coming through. I believe that was Pablo Cruz picking up that $200. Oh, sorry, yeah, picking up that $100 premium. I stand corrected there. Pablo Cruz picking up $100. Big thank you to Minnerakwa. Pablo Cruz just cruising right now. Riders, 20 laps to go, 20 to go. 15, wait, what? 19 laps to go, that's fine, they'll adjust, that's no problem at all. 19 to go, gentlemen, 2 riders up the road, only about 6 seconds. Look at that team coming to the front. The blue and pink making themselves well known as they are starting to get into a formation a little bit early on. Perhaps a little bit worried about our 2 riders that are in the front. Sam Redding, unofficially, I believe, is in that front group. That's Groove Subaru out of Colorado. Pablo Cruz won the preem, kept going. Sam Redding bridged across to him, so now we have 2 guys. Of course, 2 is better than just 1. Being able to share that workload, obviously, they could have 2 more guys. They would have a good chance of being able to stay away. They came through with 19 laps to go. Next lap, they'll be seeing 18 laps to go as they try to increase their lead. Hold on, Andre. Thanks, man. Well, Redding and Cruz have been reeled back in. Almost. Cruz is not giving up. Right now, chasing down one of the other riders that's in the front right there. That's Christian Corsello. Corsello out of Georgia, racing for Velovit. That's that pink and blue outfit for Velovit. Right behind him, Pablo Cruz in that white jersey. And then one other rider latching onto him, didn't get that number right now. A little bit of shoulder bumping as shifting of the gears and going a little bit wide as Corsello seems to be slowing down a little bit on that hill. Responding immediately, starting to be able to go around the outside, making sure he's in a good position. He did not like being bumped up. You can see these guys tangling right now. Hopefully they calm that down as Corsello definitely getting aggressive. Now a mouthful coming out. There's more energy coming out of Corsello's mouth than there is coming from his legs right now, and they are in a tangle going up Crybaby Hill. Hey, Corsello, just a little bit of a warning. Keep your hands to yourself. That's coming from the officials. They are coasting right now. Look at them spread out across the road, white line to white line. A lot of rest, a little bit of recovery. Everybody trying to be able to catch their breath, getting some fresh legs before we get into the last part of this event. As a reminder, spectators right across the street from the announcing stage, Tulsa Spotlight Theater is open. Air conditioning, clean restrooms as well. Water for sale, beer for sale. Head on over, Tulsa Spotlight Theater. The first time in 17 years we've been having this event here. They have decided to open their doors, so make sure to take advantage of it. Big thank you to Tulsa Spotlight Theater for allowing us to be able to use their facilities. Speaking of that, pretty amazing, the 17th edition of the St. Francis Tulsa Tough. It's going down right now. Wow, he actually has very much impressed me. Jason Paez doing a good job right now, stringing it out. That last lap, going slow through the start-finish line, but obviously very, very fast on the backstretch because it's in one line. Stay on that wheel. Do not give it up. Ralph Rufo. Trying to remember who won on day number one. It might have been Andy Hauser. I'm not positive on that for our 1-2. Day number 2 yesterday was Seth Lastly who took the win. Big question is for day number 3. Not only are the winner of Crybaby Hill very important, but also Omnium standings up for grabs. Riders going by. They're getting ready. When they come by again, they're going to be seeing 15 laps to go. Some of the largest fields we have in any U.S. crit. 125 riders in our category 1-2 race. 4 riders, separating themselves, getting a little bit of a gap. The chase is on in the home stretch.